Brother Heber tells something. Brothers and sisters will surely be very happy if brothers and sisters understand very large religions. For example, like Jehovah's Witnesses. How do they shepherd those brothers and sisters? Their shepherding is by the governing body. The content of the sermons, made into videos, then sent to various languages, various ethnic groups, everyone watches. Then, during meetings, they have a meeting workbook, also released by the governing body. That governing body may be composed of 7 brothers. Then the whole 10 million plus people, by these 7 brothers, to preach, and then everyone together, listening to recordings, listening to videos, or meeting together, is also according to the meeting materials they distribute. Everyone comes to learn. Then why do they gather in Jehovah's Witnesses? This religion, it is because of the governing bodies. These shepherds. Often why a person is in this religion is because this religion has a very good pastor, and so might stay in this religion. So today Heber says, if there comes a day in the future, they know Brother Heber is the true shepherd. Those in the governing body, those religious pastors, those leaders, they are merely servants, or merely God, temporarily letting them keep the flock for a while. When the truly recognized Son appears, they hear Brother Heber speaking the truth, that it must be with them, when it's different from those shepherds. Many sheep will leave their original shepherd and turn to the new shepherd. Do brothers and sisters believe this? Let's take an example. For example, Sister Zawan, might have been, stayed in churches in several places. But she might have forgotten the pastor who once shepherded her. Maybe their shepherding was also quite good. But she will never forget Brother Heber's shepherding, until Brother Heber is the Son of God. Instead, taking previously, those brothers and sisters shepherded by those pastors, to bring to Brother Heber to shepherd, then brothers and sisters also have the same heart. That is to say, the true shepherd has appeared. Sheep scattered in various places will come to follow the shepherd. When the shepherd is highly exalted by God, when highly exalted by the Lord, then sheep of all nations and tribes, where God's sheep are scattered, they will all listen to this shepherd's voice, and so return to the Father's house together. That is to say, when a shepherd appears, there will be God's sheep from all nations and tribes, Lord Christ's sheep, and this shepherd's sheep. They will all gather together, because the sheep are to be under the shepherd's name, that is, under Brother Heber's name. Then, when Brother Heber's truth is correctly explained, all nations and tribes will listen. And we also have the wonderful testimony of Sister Ruth, because the Lord once said to her, in the future in every street and alley, and every place, we'll hear the voice of Brother Heber preaching the truth. And there is also Sister Full of Grace. She also saw it in a vision or a dream, Brother Heber, on television, or saw him in a very large video. Saw Brother Heber on the screen, preaching the truth eloquently. People of all nations and tribes are listening intently. May glory be to the Father and the Lord. Amen.